Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me just tell you, this video is a hot mess. We are doing first impressions and not every product works out. So you'll see this in this video. I literally had to take off my whole face at one point. But yeah, before we get started, if you're new, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe and ring the bell notification so you're notified as soon as videos go live. I know this is going to be a long one because like I said, lots of mess ups and like some products that didn't work out. So let's go ahead and dive into the video. Okay, so I wanted to come on here just bare face and start with the brows because I did get the new Anastasia brow kit and it has the little brow gel in it too. And also tomorrow is the day I'm getting my brows touched. So you can see the microblading on this eye did really, really well. This one is pretty patchy, so I'm excited to get like my last fill in with like shading and everything done. So that way I don't have to do my brows as much. But I've been really wanting to try out this brow gel because I feel like once I get my eyebrows completed that I probably won't be doing a lot of pencils or powders or gels. Like I'll probably just do like a clear brow gel or just a brow gel that is colored to kind of fill everything in. So the thing that I love the most about microblading is that it just gives me a really clear line of where I need to go in if I do want to fill in with pencil and just kind of make everything like a little bit more sharp and defined. But I've been really enjoying it and I can't wait until they're like complete, which like I said, the first session that you do is more of like getting the shape that you want, but the second session is where like your brows really transform from what I've been told, and I'm really excited about it. So there are the brows. I just kind of combed through them really quick because today's tutorial is not really about the eyebrows. It's about all the other first impressions we're doing. And then this is the brow gel. So let's see how this looks. So I'm just going to kind of go up in the front. Oh, okay, hold on. I got a little bit too much in there. It's a good color match. Like it, I got taupe, so it looks just like the taupe color that I put in. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Then we're going to go in with eyeshadow. And today, I do want to try the Natasha Denona Biba palette. Oh, it looks so beautiful. So I'm very excited to try it out. And I know I told y'all I've been using a concealer recently to set my eyes, so we're just gonna go in really quick with that. And I'm not like too careful with it. Like if it goes all over the eyes, it's fine because I'm just gonna go over my eyes with foundation. So there's what that one looks like. I know this looks crazy because the concealer is super light, but this is what I'm going for. So we are going to open this bad boy up and get to it. So I'm going to take the color Tusk. It's the shade right here. And we're just going to lay this down as a transition shade. And one thing is, I've been doing my eyebrows, not my eyebrows. So I've been getting eyelash extensions lately. This is like my second round, but they are harder to get used to as far as like whenever you do your makeup because, you have like longer eyelashes. So you kind of have to like work around them. But I've really been enjoying them. I kind of want to give you guys an update because it's been so long since I really sat down and like talked to y'all. Things have just been crazy. I mean, this year I feel like has been really crazy for me. And I would like to do more like chit-chatty videos so I can keep y'all updated with everything going on. But yeah, so this color is just like a very neutrally color. So we have that laid down. I'm next going to go in with the shade Prairie. Basically like orangey shade. It's like a more of like a mustard brown. And I really do feel that Natasha Denona's, and I say this all the time, but her mattes have really stepped their game up. Not that they were ever bad, but I just feel like in her most recent palettes, they've gotten even better. I'm just going back and forth. Look how pigmented this shade is. I mean, I'm not even picking up that much on my brush. It's just like filled with pigment already. Okay, and I'm so excited because I have a ton of products I got at the Sephora sale, so I'm really stoked to try those out today. Okay, we're gonna go in with Freckle next on the same brush. It's just like a darker brown. And I'm just gonna keep that in the corner, just in the corner. I'm not even gonna go over any further than that. And I'm just gonna kind of put it on there a little bit harsh, but then I'll go back in and blend it out. These colors are blending really well and they're pigmented, so I think this would be a really good palette for everyday use. I don't know why. Every time that I start to do a first impressions, I always start like telling y'all what I'm doing as if you don't like already know what I'm doing. I keep messing with my eyelashes. Have any of y'all got lash extensions? Like, did you normally do that? Because I have just been like, crazy about messing with them and I need to stop. Then we're going in with this shade right here. It's called Shine. And I'm not going to put anything down on my lid because I want to see how this goes on. And as always, it is so beautiful. Such a pretty shade. This is a very neutrally look that we're going for right here. And just look at how easy the eyeshadows go on. I feel like out of all of her palettes, this one's probably like the most wearable for day to day. And I really like this tone shade. It almost has like a peachy undertone to it. So I am going to actually buff around the edges with this color and just give it a little bit more peachy shade to it. I mean, no color that I've used in this palette thus far has given me any problems, so I definitely think it would be a good one to try out, especially for day to day. It is pricey, but I personally think that her shadows are worth it if you are going to get a lot of use out of it. Now we're gonna, ooh, just hit the thing. Okay, we're gonna concentrate a little bit more with Complexion. So this is the 4th Ray. This is like the brand through ColourPop, and this is a serum. It has hyaluronic acid in it. So I am going to put a little bit of this, oh, it's thick, on my face. Oh, I love the way it feels too. And it smells like cucumbers. I just want to put a little bit of this on my face to kind of give me more of like a plump look, because I'm going to go in with some new primers and some new face products. I like the way this feels. I think it's only like $5. So kudos to ColourPop. And it's like really sticky. There's literally so many products I'm going to try right now. Okay, so I know so long ago I hauled these Pacifica foundation and concealers and never got around to demoing them. So today, this is what we're going to look at doing. I'm going to try some concealers and foundations. They have a lot of foundation colors too, which is nice. What do we think? Maybe that's my shade. I got a pretty good tan. Not on my face though, because I've been wearing lots of sunscreen on the face. Okay, so Becca came out with some new products. We have lots of stuff to go over. Okay, Becca, where are you? Okay, they came out with a Brighten and Blur Primer, and it's infused with Glow Nectar. So we're going to try this out. One thing that's not weird, but it's just like in a different kind of tube than what I'm used to. It's like one that actually like squirts out instead of like a pump. So here's what it looks like. And you know what I really want to do? Because I just also got the new banana one from OleHenriksen. Why don't we do half and half and see if we can see any difference in the face? I think that would be really cool if we do that. So let's do it. I used way too much primer for only doing half my face, but I'm really trying to just like rub it in. Okay, so the OleHenriksen one, it looks like this, and it's supposed to be a Banana Bright Primer. I actually picked this up at the Sephora sale. So here's what that looks like. And again, way too much product for half the face, but I keep forgetting that I'm only doing the half of the face. This one has a citrusy smell to it. Everything is smelling pretty good to me. Okay, so we got one on one side, the other on the other, so we can kind of compare. I mean, do y'all see a big difference in my two sides? I can say this, I feel like this side looks brighter and glowier, but I feel like I have like, you can see more imperfections, where this side, I really feel like I'm like pulling this down. What do y'all think? Do you see a difference? Becca, OleHenriksen. Okay, now for foundation. I'm a little bit nervous about this, but we shall see. So this one is Cool Medium. That's what it looks like on the back of the hand. And then we have Warm Tan. So I'm going to mix these two shades together. Like I said, you can't really tell, but I am pretty tan. Except for like my neck. So like, because, I don't know if y'all can see, like the rest of me is really tan. But it's like where the shade shines on my neck, it's like not tan at all. Okay, this is way too dark. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just try to buff this in and like see what we're even working with. Oh, this is a hot mess. Okay, so first off, this foundation does not move around that much, but I also look like an Oompa Loompa. I think the Cool Medium would have been way better. So let's try it on that side. And I'll try to wipe this off. Yeah, that's a little bit better. No, it's still freaking... It's like when you first put it on, it does not look like it's orange. And then you start blending it out and it's freaking orange. Fail. You know, at the point where like some people, they leave it on. No, we cannot look this orange. I have to re-prime this side of my face. Okay, so we're back. Obviously, you can't go by the packaging because, I don't know, I felt like these, I mean, they looked pretty tan, I guess, but I didn't think they were going to be that orange. So I grabbed warm medium, and we are going to actually put this on my hand and blend it out before I do that on my face again. Okay, so here it is. Okay, that's looking much better. Okay, I'm feeling already better about this. I also grabbed a sponge because this does feel kind of drying, like on my face originally. So we will see. I might even mix a little bit of oil. Y'all are wearing off on me. Onto my skin because I've been doing that recently. And I have really been liking the results that it's been giving me. Like, my foundation's going on a lot smoother. It doesn't look cakey or heavy. Yeah, I've just been loving it. So, I've been using the Neo Elixir Weightless Beauty Oil by Kevin Aquan. It's kind of like gross because one day I was just doing it like this. But I accidentally, like, I guess, sucked some of the product up into the sponge. Okay, so that's on my face. Since I have been using my foundations this way, this is kind of how I wanted to do it. Now, I do really feel like it shears out the foundation when you do it like this, so you might even need like a second layer, but it looks way more skin-like, I feel like, personally, doing it this way. And so I'll just kind of start with a brush, but then I'll kind of go in and pounce the Beauty Blender to like really make sure it's pushing it into the skin, and then see if there's any areas I need to miss that I missed. So again, I'll do the foundation brush, go around the eyebrows, because I feel like this foundation is very light to medium coverage. I don't feel like it's very full coverage at this moment, but I might again have the oil to blame for that too. Okay, so there's one layer. It looks pretty, but you can see like my freckles and everything peeping through. So I'm gonna actually put this on the Beauty Blender. Let's see if we can get this a little bit more full coverage. I think the 2 layers is doing the trick. And again, I don't really think you might need 2 layers, aside from the fact that I put the oil on. I definitely think that shears it out more, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just personally like really full coverage foundations. Okay, what do we think about this foundation? I feel like it's kind of hard to tell at this moment. I don't think it looks bad, but I don't think it looks like amazing by any means. So let's try out the concealers and see what we're working with for those. So the 2 colors I grabbed are 12 and 15. So let's go in with 12 and see how light this is going to be. Oh, it's not really light at all. I'm having to get a lot of product out to get the kind of coverage that I want. Like, you see what I'm saying? The applicator doesn't provide a ton of coverage. I'm trying to like get what's on the bottom of the wand. Okay, well that's what we're working with. So I'm gonna go in with the brush, that way I don't shear out the coverage. Again, like, I don't think this is an awful foundation or concealer. I just don't think it's like my favorite. Like, it's not something that I would probably go out and buy. That's just what I'm thinking so far. We'll see, like, once we get to the end of the video how it looks. I'm going to set it with the Fenty Beauty Butter. Now, I did get the banana, which you guys saw me haul, and that one just did not do a good job underneath the eyes. It was too, like, it went on one way and then it ended up looking a different way. So I just thought that I need something a little bit lighter. So this butter shade, normally I have these First Impressions and they like go pretty good, I feel like. And I'm always like, oh my gosh, the products are great. Now I look like I have a crepey under eye. And I look like I have dark circles right here. And your girl's been getting some sleep. Okay, there's that. Let's see if I can set the rest of my face with a little bit of this. Don't know about all this. Okay, so that's down. The foundation is just, it's not looking good. All right, so I want to go in next with this Benefit Cheekleader palette because I'm so dang excited to use these shades in here. And I really want to bronze with the Hula Caramel because I think it's so pretty. And I'm just real excited about it. So we're going to go into that. Okay. Oh. Let's get the rest of the face. Y'all, this is like probably the worst first impression that I've ever done because like I know I probably shouldn't have went. Am I breaking out or what is this foundation doing? I wiped my hand like this and it literally wiped off like half of my face. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can just make it work with this. With a little bit of powder on the top, but it's even making the powder look kind of bad. And I know that I love Hula, the formula. The way that powder is sitting on top of this, I can't even do this to myself. I gotta take this foundation off. Now, it could have been my fault with like the oil and everything, but this is a hot freaking mess right now. It doesn't even like, what? It's like making everything patchy. I'm gonna go in with like my Holy Grail products to do this because this was a hot mess. I really did like both primers. I'm gonna go in with the Olay one because I like the way that gave me like a bright canvas. I can't believe I'm doing this, you guys. Like, don't think I've ever taken off my face, but it's just like that foundation just was not sitting right on my skin. And again, could be my fault, but I'm just going to go in what I know and we'll just proceed from there. This foundation might look a little bit orangey because I got it to go with my summer shade and I'm currently out. Like I said, once I get powder and stuff on, like it definitely matches my neck. It's just that my face is so white because I just haven't been tanning my face. This is Estee Lauder Double Wear, by the way. And, you know, I really want to give the Hula Bronzer a good shot. And I just didn't feel like anything was sitting good on top of that other foundation. Oh, such a disaster first impressions. At least y'all know that, like, normally when the products work, they are really working. Because if they don't, I ain't going to lie about it. Again, I know this probably isn't, like, my best shade. But y'all will see once I get everything set. With my chest and everything, it definitely matches pretty good. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I don't have anything in my shades up here. Oh yeah, this is a pretty good match for my concealer. I'm just going to go in with a sponge with this because I went in a little bit heavy-handed with it. And it is so full coverage that I don't even need that much at all. I do want to retry that foundation because, again, it could have been like something I put under it, like that serum or the primers or something. So I do want to give it like another chance. I don't know if y'all have ever used it. Like, let me know down below. And then I do love the Huda Beauty baking powder. It is so gorgeous. It makes the skin look flawless. I do actually like it quite a bit better than the Fenty Beauty, but I just wanted to try that one and see, you know, what it was about. And this one I've used like almost, you know, the whole thing. Most of the container has been used. So now that we're looking better, feeling better. Oh yeah, my skin looks a lot better, I think. What do y'all think? Y'all might just be like, Danielle, I think you're crazy. It was fine before, but I don't know, there was something about the way that stuff was sitting on my skin. I was not about that life. Banana Bread is the shade that I typically use with Huda. And this is about how much I have left of it. All right, so now that that's on, let's go back to the Cheekleader palette. And you know, let's try this little brush that comes with this. It's just like a little mini. Oh yeah, does a good job for the contour. I miss the NARS Ita brush. I literally have no idea where I put that dang brush. And it cuts the cheeks just like this, except it's easier to hold because it's, you know, you have a whole bottom to it. So I'm just going to use this to contour. I'm going to go into the new Fenty bronzer. I don't know how I'm looking to y'all on camera. I just went and looked in the mirror. My skin looks a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this bronzer and kind of just bronze around the forehead. Very defined cheek here. Blend it in because I feel like this side's looking pretty good, but this side looks a little harsh. More on camera than in person. Now, since we already have this palette out, I'm just gonna finish the video using these products. So Gold Rush, which is like the sparkly pink, we're gonna put that on the apples of the cheeks. And it's like a really pretty neutrally pinky shade. I feel like I could even mix in a little bit of corally stuff. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, make it a little bit more corally. And then for the big reveal, we're gonna go in with Cookie, the highlight shade that everybody has been raving about from this palette. Oh, I see. Oh, ooh, went in a little bit too heavy. Like, that's just like hot dang. This side I got a little bit too crazy on, but it is popping. This looks, I'm over it, guys. Okay, so that's on. I am not going to go in with a bottom eyeliner. I'm going to go in with the new, which one is it? One of the new mascaras from Milk. Okay, it's this one. This one right here. The waterproof Milk mascara. So we are going to go in with this on the lower lash line and see what it's about, see what it looks like. Hopefully it'll give me some long bottom lashes. Come on. Okay. It has a pretty thick wand on it. But you know, I've been wanting to get waterproof mascara because you know, in case I want to be like real extra when we go on vacation and wear some mascara out by the pool. Look at that. Come up close. Other bottom lash. I mean, it looks really good for the bottom lashes especially. I mean, look how long they are. Okay, so there's that. I mean, I feel like I look like I have like spider lower lashes. And then I'm just going to pop on this Berry Nude from Charlotte Tilbury. I tried this in a mail haul Monday, but I just want to put on something that was neutral. So what I'll say I love the Natasha eyeshadow palette. The brow gel, I feel like, you know, is a really good color, and it really locks your brows into place. You almost want to be careful because I did get it on like a tiny bit of hair up here, and I literally had to like spoolie it out because it was like stuck. I love the Benefit palette. I feel like the foundation and the concealer, gonna have to pass on. I'll have to try them again and let you guys know, but that one for me was definitely a fail. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll keep you updated on the other products. The primers I really enjoyed. And oh, last thing, the Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Mist. Let's go ahead and set my face with this. Might as well. Gosh, it smells so good. It feels so good. It has like the same mist as the Morphe setting spray. So go like try this in store because it feels really good on the face. And yeah, this is it. A very like everyday neutral look, but I just want to try out these products and test them for you guys. So let me know down below if you enjoy these videos. As always, I love you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.